Hello, everybody. Long time no see. I've been busy. The fall quarter for college started, so everything's been chaotic. I got a promotion at work, so that's been helpful financially. I have a good list and a new notebook because, that little baby one was just not cutting it for me. So let's get cracking on today's agenda. Insomnia has been neutralized for now. I'm in a better state, so I can sleep better, but that doesn't mean that I'm not having problems with my sleep. I don't like taking sleeping pills, and I was for a while, and it just wasn't cutting it for me because I would end up waking up really groggy and nasty, and I just did not like it. So I had to find another way to sleep naturally, or as close to naturally as possible. I now use melatonin. If you don't know what that is, it's actually a naturally occurring substance in your brain. It's what induces sleep. You can buy it, health food store or any drugstore. Knocks me out, and I wake up perfectly fine. That's totally been the savior for me because Ambien, I take it, it puts me out, but I wake up almost hungover. It's not a good thing. Also, one of the girls on the team I help coach, she introduced me to something called chia seeds. I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but they're like they look like sesame seeds, and you mix them with your water to drink them. It helps with hydration, and it has like antioxidants and omega-3 fatty acids, and that is great for me because I'm a distance runner, and running dehydrates the living shit out of you if you're not careful. So got me some chia seeds. They don't have a flavor, but they have an interesting texture, and I kind of like it. It's kind of cool. Up next. So I am, officially 25, and I can't wait to get older. I think 30 will be a good age for me. I think 30 will be fun. A lot of people always say I don't look my age. I think that's a good thing. It'll come in handy when I'm like 45, and everybody's like, "You look like you're barely 30." It's gonna be great. My brother had a football game today, and my mom just informed me that they won, but he got pretty beat up, which is, it's football. That's what they do. He's the starting running back for Montana State Northern. So if you're ever around that area and you see number 30 on the field, that's my baby brother, kicking ass, taking names like us Silvas do. I was talking to him a couple days ago about life in general. And we were talking about religion because we had a certain cousin in town who is, while he is Christian, he's painfully closed-minded. And me and my brother always joke that we can't get anything through to him, and that's why he seems to, be so stubborn, because he doesn't understand that there's more ways than one to get to the same location. And Steven, my brother, was telling me, he's just like, I'm starting to see why you like Buddhism. It makes sense. And, me and my brother haven't always gotten along because there's such a big age difference between us. There's about 6 years. But now that he's like, college age and is starting to see things in a different light, being exposed to such things, we're starting to agree on many things. And I kind of exposed him to Buddhism, and he really likes it, and he's hoping that he can find something the way I found something, because he usually followed the Catholic stuff because parents are Catholic. He's the good child. And so but no, he finds it peaceful. I've given him some literature. I got him some prayer beads and some prayer flags and stuff. He's always been into the Eastern philosophies. I know he studies Japanese right now, and he reads a lot of books and stuff, but I don't think he was completely, felt comfortable with diving into it. But I think now that he's away from home without the influence of mom and dad, maybe he can, find something that really helps him. Lately, a lot of people around me have been making some very significant decisions in their life. I let go of something I carried for a very long time, and that was a massive weight off my soul, and I am so much happier now, and that's good. Hold on, there's somebody on the door. It's open! It's open! Ashley's here. Ashley! Hello. Well, every time I talk about Ash, that's her.
Oh, Lord, sweaty.
Awesome. Cool. Let me crack this out, and then we'll get cracking. All right. I'm on to life decisions. I had to get a bigger notebook. So where was I? Life decisions. You smell good. And what's fun? Okay, now we're talking on Ashley. What's very funny about Ashley is that everybody thinks we're gay. Okay.
No, lesbian.
We're totally not gay. On all levels. We're just hetero life partners. If you've ever seen any Jay and Silent Bob movie, you know what a hetero life partner is. That is what we are. Go put some shorts on or something. Good luck trying to find them. And so that's, you find your friend. Sometimes they're the same sex with you. And I've told her many times before, if one of us were a dude, we'd probably end up dating. But that's irrelevant. We like dudes. But everybody thinks we're gay. It's really weird. But anyways, life decisions. So, I got rid of this, emotional stress I had on me for about a grand total of 5 years, but the extent of it was 7. And I feel so much better. And what's funny is I know a lot of people who are in this transitional stage. I don't know if it's like some astrological thing going on, or if it's just like that time in our lives where it's time to change. Like I have a friend, and they're going through, that hard decision of this or that. Like, what should I do? And they're coming to me for advice, and I don't want to give them advice because too lazy. Because I don't want to tell them what to do because it's not my decision to make for them. They have to make their own decisions for themselves. The only thing I can do for them is tell them what I would do in that situation. And that's the best thing you can do. Like, they want a different perspective. They're gonna, I understand that I have a different point of view than a lot of people, but usually in this situation, I would go one way and.
Tastes like purple.
And admittedly, that's the decision they want to go with, but the doubt behind it, especially if it's like, because I'm pretty definitive when it comes to a decision like that, like it's either this or that. I don't know if they're used to doing those kind of decisions. I don't know. That's not, I haven't had that depth of conversation yet, but it's just weird because I know a lot of people who are in that same state right now. Like, I know about 4 or 5 people who just had the same situation happen to them within, the past 6 months. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so I was talking about my brother and me were having a conversation about Buddhism and our lovely cousin. I don't understand how this person can be so, one-minded. Like, some of the concepts he tries to throw at me as legitimate fact, I am so baffled because it's like, really? Okay. I know I have a bias towards Christianity because I haven't gone along with it very well. But, some of the stuff you gotta take with a grain of salt. Like, I'm gonna argue everything because that's what I was taught to do as a kid. So you can blame my mom for that. I don't know. Don't accept things for, their face value. And just because you're spoon-fed something doesn't mean it's true. You should always question things when you're fully capable of doing it. And what's funny about him is that if you question it, it's like you're making a personal attack on him as a person. That's not what I'm doing. I just want to know where he has this, he believes it's true. Like his thing is, this is an example. He believes in a thing called demonic intervention. Now, he believes the world is 6,000 years old. Don't look at me like that. And and that such things as, fossils and fossil records that are older than 6,000 years old, like dinosaur bones, were put in place by Satan to make people doubt their Christian beliefs because it contradicts, the scripture. There's also a thing called Occam's razor that says simplest answer is usually the best. And if something says it's, if radiocarbon dating says something's, 3 million years old, I'm going to go that it's going to be 3 million years old over the devil came out and, went back in time and put this stuff down there to make us, doubt our faith. Like, that just sounds so contrived. I can't go there. Damn every science class I've ever been in, okay? Damn. But, I can't do it. I tried to have a conversation with him about that kind of stuff because he wanted to know why I'm a Buddhist. And he looked at me like I was speaking a foreign language or that I was in some crazy cult. And he got on my case about it. And I was just like, you work for the FBI. you do this, this, and this. You're such like a, you're supposed to be this advanced person with this advanced education, and you can't understand why somebody's not a Christian. Maybe you should do a little research into the world around you. But with that being said, I'm going to call it a night, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Namaste.